Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to everyone that has been following me from the start, the newcomers that are just coming in. Hopefully that you like the channel, you subscribe, you know it's free, and give a thumbs up on the video. Of course, it's extremely important. Possible watch the small commercials, that helps the channel too. These are part of the commercials of YouTube. I have no control of them. Okay, so I would like to mention I do have a Facebook private group. You're more than welcome to join if you have a profile pic, of course. Also Instagram, TikTok, you can follow me there, and a Facebook page for crochet, obviously. You can follow me through there also. All these links will be listed below in the description box. I also have a 2-minute video how to turn your closed caption on to zoom in on the video so you can see the stitch clearly. I don't write patterns, unfortunately, as I don't read them. You can turn your closed caption on, pause the video, take notes, and take it from there. These are Portugal 4-ply threads, cotton 100%. They're balls of 100 gram, equivalent to 325 yards. You can order them by minimum of 6 in order to cover the shipping cost. I make no money out of it. It's just horrendous how the shipping costs are out here. I'm in Europe, of course. Most of the time 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a small pair of scissors. We are going to get started. Thank you again for all your loving support, for your donations also, and for helping the women in need of thread. Thank you. God bless you. Let's get started, everyone. Okay, everyone, so we're going to create another round doily. Very, very vintage, very old. Friends of mine have created this pattern a very long time ago, and so I'm going to create it for you today with the lavender, which is color number 26. Okay, 2.75 hook. Of course, a small one, tuck in loose ends, and a pair of scissors. Let's get started, everyone. Just a reminder, if the video is too fast for you, in the description box, there's a 2-minute video where it shows you how to zoom in, how to slow down the video, turn your closed caption on. You can read, you can pause, you can take notes. I don't write patterns, unfortunately, as I don't read them. There was another important thing I needed to say, but sometimes, you know, you have certain things to say and you totally forget about it. Anyway, it will come to mind, I guess, when it's time to. Yes, I remembered. Okay, so basically, my thread is a 3-ply. Now, my 3-ply, this is Portugal thread. In some countries, they go by different numbers and different textures of cotton threads and yarns and so on and so forth. I had another comment from somebody on YouTube. Another love letter, you know what I mean. When I mention love letter, it's like one of those letters that it never ends, and they love you, but at the same time, you need to do this, you need to stop mentioning it's 100% cotton thread because there's no such thing, it doesn't exist, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm not here to teach you the thickness or the thinness or the quality or the fibers in the thread. I let you know what I use. I do have some threads here in Portugal that are number 2, which is even thicker than my 4. I have number 6-ply, which is thinner than my 4-ply. So anyway, so the woman kept going on and on and on about, you know, she has 5-ply and it's way thinner. Yes, I have a 6-ply and it's even way thinner. But anyway, I'm not here to argue with her or with anybody for that matter. Kindness goes a long way. If you can't leave a proper comment, then don't leave any at all. If it doesn't fit you, then move on to something else. It gets really tiring and annoying to keep mentioning certain things, but sometimes people are just so ignorant to understand that we all live in many different countries and we all go by different numbers and we all go by different thickness. And I'm telling you about what I am using, what my country is supplying. Okay, so if you want to go thinner, then use your Aunt Lydia number 10. If you want to go a little bit bigger than mine, which is similar to this one, use the 3 ply cotton thread Aunt Lydia. So let's hope that she gets to listen to this, even though I have blocked her from comments. But she still has access to listen to the video. So Miss whatever, I won't even get into your name. It's not even worth it. Pay attention. Your country could have 10 million different numbers and different thicknesses. So does mine. Doesn't mean that my numbers will match yours. I'm giving you the example of the thickness of my thread, which is similar to your number 3, Aunt Lydia. How hard is that? I mean, I didn't need a Bible story or a love letter of fibers, and there's no such thing as 100% cotton thread or yarn, and your number 5 is thinner than what I'm using, and so on and so forth. God bless you, my dear. Let's get started. And I apologize in advance to all my other members that sometimes I have to come out and talk like this and mention it due to some other ignorant people. So, sorry, my dear, beautiful queens. It's just the way it is. So I'm going to do the magic circle. I'm going to come in that circle and secure that with a slip stitch. Come into a single and 2 chain inside of this magic circle. So that's my first double crochet. I'm going to complete 26 double crochets. This is row 1. I'll meet you at the end. Going into row 2, I'm going to go into the next one, and I'm going to do a single and 1 chain. You can stretch it enough to have the same height as your normal double crochet, or you can do your 3 chain or 1 single 2 chain. Okay, so into the next stitch with double crochet, 1 chain. Coming into the next one, double crochet into the next one, double crochet, 1 chain. And again, repeat the same thing. So we're building groups of 2 double crochet, 1 per stitch, and 1 chain space in between them. We should have 13 groups at the end. This is row 2. So I finished row 2, did my last chain, closed in that 1 chain, slip stitch. I'm going to come back into that same stitch, doing a single, stretching my thread, not too loose either because it won't look pretty. 1 double crochet into the next one. So I'm doing my increase, 2 together in the same stitch. 1 chain into the next one, 1 double crochet into the next one, 2 together in the same stitch. So basically we're going to create groups of 3 now. 1 chain and 3 double crochet. Next row will be the same thing, but we're going to start to increase in the chains here. That's the only difference going to be until 8th row, but I'll let you know as I'm going. Okay, this is row 3. Okay, everyone, so finished row 3, close in with slip stitch, coming back in, stretch my thread a bit, single, 1 chain. So my first double crochet in the center here, I'm going the middle one, I'm going to do my increase. Okay, normally for a lot of you that follow me know that a lot of times I do my increase either on the first or the last. This one will be in the middles. Okay, so 4 double crochet, this time 2 chain, and into the next one. Double crochet in the center, 2 double crochet. That's my increase on the second double crochet, and double crochet. So now I have 4. This is row 4. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everybody, going into row 5. So I've started my single, my 1 chain. I'm going to come in into the next stitch, 1 double crochet, and on my third one, I'm doing 2 double crochets. That's my increase. So on this row 5, I have 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2, and continue to proceed the same way. Second double crochet, 1 double crochet, and on the third one, 2 together. On the same stitch, next 1 double crochet. Okay, so row 5, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 6. So I've started my first double crochet, my single 1 chain, which I stretched the knot, coming into the next one, double crochet, into this middle one, 2 together. So I'm basically alternating in between the third and the fourth double crochet, my increase. Now I should have 6 double crochets on this row. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming into the next one. Again, repeating the same thing. Double crochet, 1 per stitch. On my third one, increase. And then 1 per stitch again. And then my 3 chains. Okay, so this is how we're going to proceed. Okay, everyone, going into row 7, I've done my double crochet into the second one, double crochet into the third one, double crochet, and my increase on the fourth one. Into the next one, double crochet, and into the last one. So on this row you should have 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Chain 3, again into the third one, into the fourth one, my increase. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into my 8th row. Next double crochet into the next one, and into my fourth one. I'm going to do my increase, and then 1 per stitch. So I should have 8 double crochets on this row. 1, 2, 3 chain, and again 1 per stitch into my fourth one, 2 in the same stitch. Next row is going to change. So I'll meet you at the beginning of row 9. Okay, everyone, finished row 8, going into row 9, coming in, stretching my thread, and doing my first double crochet. Into the next one, double crochet, into the next one, double crochet, chain 2. I'm going to skip 2 double crochet, and I'm going to work on the last 3. So we have 3 double crochets at the beginning and the last 3 double crochets at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. So 4 chain, back in again, double crochet, double crochet, and double crochet. So we have 3, chain 2, skip 2 into the third one, and do the last 3 double crochets. So I'll meet you at the end, beginning of row 10. Okay, everyone, going to row 10. So row 10, we're going to start increases. So I'm going to come in, doing my single, my one chain. In the middle here, I'm going to add 2 in the same stitch and 1 on the next one. Chain 2 into the next one. In the middle, 2, double crochet into the next one, 1. So now we have 4. Chain 4 and repeat what we've just done. We're going to do this all the way around the same way. And I'll meet you at the end. Chain 2, 1 double crochet in the next one, 2 in the same stitch, and 1 double crochet. Okay, everyone, going to row 11, coming back in, single in 1 chain into the next one, double crochet in the same one, another double crochet. So I have my increase already, and 1 per stitch. So in this row 11, you should have 5 double crochets, 1 chain space now, 1 double crochet, next stitch double crochet, and on the next one 2 together, and then 1 double crochet. So basically we're doing the opposite of what we've done here. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, coming in, double crochet in the next one, 2 together. So now we're just going to repeat what we've done on this one here, in all of them actually. 1 chain, 1 per stitch, and on my third one here, 2 together in the same stitch. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 12. So repeating again the same thing, single, 1 chain, or for some of you it's 3 chain. On the next stitch, double crochet. On the next one, 2 in the same stitch. So we are increasing. We're going to increase until there's 8 double crochets. 1 chain, 1, 2, and on the next one, 2 together on the same stitch. So we're basically doing the opposite. 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain this time. Double crochet, double crochet, 1 per stitch, and on the third one, 2 in the same stitch. So we're just going to repeat what we've done. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 chain into the next one. 1, 2, and on the third one, increase. 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet, and then chain 3. So we have 2, 4, 6 on this row. Next row we'll have 7. We're going to repeat the same thing and chain 3 also, and 1 chain here also. So I'll meet you in the next row. Okay, everyone, going to row 13, stretching my thread, coming back in. So we have one more row. That's when we're going to complete 8 double crochets. This will have 7. So double crochet into the next one, double crochet into the next one, double crochet, and one more on the same stitch. So we have 3 double crochets alone, 2 together, double crochet and double crochet, 1 chain, again, double crochet, next stitch, double crochet, next stitch, double crochet. I hope I'm not off camera. I have a habit of going too high on it. And on the 4th one, say 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one, 2 together, then double crochet and 1 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain, and repeat what we've just done. 1 double crochet per stitch. So we have 3 double crochets alone on the 4th one, 2 together on the same stitch. Again, double crochet and double crochet, 1 chain, and repeat. 1, 2, 3 double crochet alone, and on the first one, on the 4th one, 2 together, 1 and 2. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 14. So we're going to do the 8 double crochets. Thought it was going to be on this one and it's going to change, but it's not. It's the next row it's going to change. So 2, 3, 4. In my 4th, increase, and then 1, 2, and 3, 1 per stitch. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 1 chain, 1, 2, 3 in my 4th, increase, and then 3 again, 1 per stitch, chain 3, in my 4th, increase, 1, 2, and 3, 1 chain, 1, 2, and 3. In the 4th, increase, 2 on the same stitch, and chain 3. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 15. So coming back in, doing my single, my 1 chain. So now we're going to do 1 per stitch, 1 double crochet per stitch, no increase, and where we have that 1 chain, we're going to do 1 double crochet in here, and then 1 per stitch again, So now we should have a total of 17 double crochets. Chain 2, coming in the center here, single, chain 2. Again, doing my 17 double crochets, 1 per stitch. One in the center of that one chain, and 1 per stitch again. Okay, so we're going to repeat that way, and then chain 2 now, and a single. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 16. So row 16, I'm not going to work the first double crochet nor the last, so we're skipping the first. I'm coming in the second double crochet and doing single and 2 chain this time, just because it's the first one of the edges here, and continuing to do 1 per stitch. So basically cutting down on my double crochets, not working the last one either. So 1 per stitch, and I'm not working this last one. Chain 2, so I didn't work, so we have 15 double crochets coming in that first loop, single, chain 2 into the second loop, single, chain 2, skip the first one, go to the second, and do your 15 double crochets. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row, I believe 16, no, 17, row 17. Again, skipping that first double crochet, so I'm not working the first one like I did here on the other ones. Doing my single 2 chain. I'm not going to work the last one either. Okay, so just going to continue to do 1 double crochet per stitch. I hope I'm not off camera. I have that bad habit of not looking into the camera if I'm in the right angle. Takes time to get adjusted and used to recording people. It's not easy. Actually, I think I'm doing pretty good, considering when I started the channel, I didn't know the codes and had a horrible app, didn't know how to operate it. I mean, you name it. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 double crochets. Chain 2, and again, single, chain 2, single, chain 2, single, chain 2, and skip that first double crochet, come into the second, and do your 15 double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 18. I had mentioned earlier, beginning of the row, 15 double crochets, but it's not, it's 13. We're not working the first nor the last. Sometimes these mistakes happen. Okay, so we continue not to work the first nor the last. My single, my 2 chains, so 1 double crochet per stitch. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 double crochets. Continuing to do the 2 chain. We should have 5 loops here of 2 chain now. Now, if your stitch is too tight, you should know always, you could always do an extra chain. That doesn't change anything on the pattern. And then skip that first double crochet, go into the second, and 1 per stitch. And do your 11 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 loops of 2 chain. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everybody, I'm in the start row 20, so I've closed in with slip stitch, doing the walk to the 3rd double crochet with slip stitch. I'm going to come back in, do my single 2 chain, next stitch double crochet, and next one. So on this row 20 we're going to have 3 double crochets only, and I'm also going to do a 3 chain to all of the loops here, so the pattern does not pull. We don't want it to be pulling. 1, 2, 3, and single. 1, 2, 3, single. 1, 2, 3, single. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 loops of 3 chain. Skipping those 2, so I'm not working the first 2 nor the last 2, and doing the 3 double crochet and 3 chain space between them. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 19, I had finished my thread, so I'm going to start. Works out for me because I'm going to start. We're going to skip the first 2 double crochet now and going into the 3rd one. Now, if you're still on the same color, all you have to do is close in your 3 chain, or your 2 chain, I should say, and do the walk with slip stitch to the 3rd double crochet. Okay. So we're not working on the first 2, and we're not going to work on the last 2 also. Okay, so we should have a total of 7 double crochets here. I'm trying to hide this little thread. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, we're not working the last 2. We're going to do 3 chain this time. 1, 2, and 3. Come in your loops, single, 1, 2, 3, into the next loop, single, 1, 2, 3, into the next one, 1, 2, and 3. So doing 3 chain, and 1, 2, and 3. Skip the first 2, go into the 3rd, and do your 7 double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops of 3 chain. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've started row 20. I did the walk. We're skipping the first 2 and now working the last 2. You're supposed to have 3 double crochet, 3 chain, and continue to create your loops of 3 chain. Skip the first 2, go into your 3rd, and do your 3 double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to do the walk. This is row 21. Slip stitch, slip stitch. I'm going to go through the chain here. Slip stitch, slip stitch, and slip stitch. We have 3 chains, so we're slip stitching through 3. I'm coming on top of that single with single and 2 double crochet. My first double crochet. I'm going to build 5 more inside of this 3 chain and 1 on top of the single at the end. That means we should have 7 double crochets. So I have 1 on top of the single, I have 4 and 5. 1 on top of the single again, so I have 7 total. Chain 2. I'm going to skip this loop here, coming in the next one with 2 double crochet. Chain 2. I'm going to skip this one here, and I'm coming on top again of the next single with 1 double crochet, 5 inside of this 3 chain loop, and 1 on top of the single. So now I have another 7 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to come on top of my first double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain on top of my neck or my last double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain. Skipping this first one, coming in my single again, I'm doing my double crochet, 5 inside, so we'll have a total of 7. And 1 on top of the single. Okay, so basically we're repeating what we've done here. Chain 2, skip a space, come into the next one with 2 double crochet, chain 2, skip a space on top of the single, and create that double crochet, 5 inside, and 1 on top of the single. So you have your total of your 7 double crochets. And then chain 3, coming on top of that double crochet. So we're skipping this one. Chain 3, and on top of the last one, chain 3, coming on top of the single again. We're skipping that one and doing 6 inside, or 5 inside, sorry. So we're just going to repeat what we've been doing. 7 double crochets total, like that. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Everyone wrote 22, so I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to come back in the same stitch with single 2 chain and 1 per stitch, so we have 7 double crochet. We're going to continue to do 7 double crochets. Two inside of my chain space, 1, 2, 3 chain, 2 inside of my chain space. So now when we come back, we'll complete it here. And 1 per stitch on the 7 double crochets. So I've done my 7. I'm going to do 2 more on here. So we have a total of 11 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3 coming into the next with 2 double crochets. So basically repeating the 11 double crochets. Two inside of the chain stitch. Three chain, coming back in with 2 double crochets and doing the 11 double crochets again. Okay, so this is how we're going to repeat this row. I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, so started row 23, so I closed in with slip stitch, did my single 2 chain on that first double crochet here. So we're building 7 double crochets. We're not working the first 2 and we're not working the last 2. I'm going to do a 3 chain coming in the center of the next one and doing 2 double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain, skipping that first 2 again, creating that 7 double crochet. Now if you find that the stitch is too loose, you can do a 2 chain. I'm going to see how mine works out. 1, 2, and 3 chain coming inside of that center again of the chains, creating groups of 2 double crochet this way. We're going to repeat that all the way around. So 7 chain, 7 double crochet, 3 chain, 2. So we should have 2 in the center here and 2 in the middle here. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, row 24. So I've closed with slip stitch, came in the same stitch with a single 2 chain. We're going to continue to do the 7 double crochets. So very simple. Seven double crochets, 2 chain, and 2 double crochets inside of the chain, 2 chain, and again on the next one. So it's just a repeat now all the way around the same way. 2 chain and your 7 double crochets. So I will meet you at the beginning of row 25. That's all we have to do all the way around. Just 2 double crochets in the chain space, 2 chain, 2 double crochets, 7 double crochets. Okay. Okay everyone, going to row 25. So I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to come back in. No, actually I'm going to go into the next one. So into the next one with single 2 chain, into the next stitch, double crochet. I'm going to do an increase on the next one, on the third one. So we have 4 double crochets, 5, increase again, 6, now on the next one, 7, 2 chain coming in, doing my groups of 2 double crochet again, 2 chain coming back in the next chain doing 2 double crochet groups, 2 chain on my next one, 2 double crochet, 2 chain coming on my second, so I'm skipping the first and the last, 1 double crochet into the next one, doing my increase 2 in the same stitch into the next one, 3, so we have 4 now, 5, 6, increase again, and 7, like that. Okay, 2 chain, create your 3 groups of 2 double crochet again, 2 chain into the next one, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and again, chain 2, double crochet, increase on the second one, so we have 3, 4 into the next one, 5, increase, 6, and 7. This is how we're going to proceed on this row. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 26. I'm going to come back in the same stitch, single, 2 chain into the next one, double crochet and into the third one, 1 chain, skip a space into the next one, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2 chain, 3 chain, skipping this first one, coming in the second one with single, another single on top of the double crochet, single, 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 single. So we're doing 2 inside, 2 singles on top of the double crochet, 1, 2, and 3 chain, coming back in on top of the double crochet, doing the 3 double crochets, 1 chain, skip a stitch into the next one, this is how we're going to proceed all the way around. So we have 2, 4, 6 singles, 1, 2, 3, skip this one into the next one, 2 singles, 2 singles, 1 per stitch, and 2 singles, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet, 1 per stitch, 1 chain, skip a stitch, and 3 more double crochet. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everybody, started row 27 and I've changed color. I'm going with a mixed purple lavender cream because I won't have enough of the lavender to finish it up. So 3 double crochet on the same where we've closed in the slip stitch, 1 chain, coming in the center of this 1 chain with 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and completing the 3 double crochet. This is how we're going to proceed on this row. 2 chain, skipping this first single, coming into the second with a single, next one single, so we have 2, 3, 4, and 5 singles. 2 chains, so we're just going to repeat what we've done. 3 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet in the center of this 1 chain, 1 chain, and the 3 double crochets again. Just like that. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 28, doing my single, my 2 chain after my slip stitch, continuing to do the 3 double crochets, 1 chain. I'm going to come inside that 1 chain space, 1 chain with double crochet into the next one, double crochet, 1 chain, and now I'm completing my 3 double crochets. Like that. 1, 2, 3 chain, skipping that first one, going into the second, into the next one, into the next one, and into the next one. 1, 2, 3 chain. Again, just repeating the 3 double crochets. 1 chain, coming inside that first space, double crochet, 1 chain into the second, double crochet, 1 chain, and completing the 3 double crochets. This is how we're going to proceed on this row 27. And then 3 chain. Skipping that first one, going into the second. 1, 2, 3, 4 single. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 29. We have 1 more row left. Coming back in, so we're repeating exactly what we did, the 3 double crochets, 1 chain, in that space double crochet, 1 chain, into the next space double crochet, and 1 chain, 1 chain, 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and doing the 3 last double crochets. So basically on this row 29 we have 3 double crochets separated by 1 chain. 1, 2, 3. Skip that first, come into the second, and 3 singles. 1, 2, 3, and repeat everything again. That's all we're going to do on this row. 3 double crochets, 1 chain, double crochet, 1 chain, going into that space, double crochet, 1 chain, and again. So we have the 3 double crochets, 1 chain space between them, 1 chain, and create the 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 chain, skip that first, come in the second, single, single, and single. So we have 3 singles. Okay, as you can see, it forms like a skeleton head, right? We have 1 more row left. Okay, everybody, row 30. I'm going to come in with the white just to finish it up. So I'm going to do a single on those 3 chains. Not 3 chains, 3 double crochet. Sorry, where we start the 3 double crochet. Single, 1 chain. I'm coming into the next one, incomplete, and into the next one, incomplete. So I'm going to close it all together. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 chain and do my picot like that. Coming inside of that 1 chain space, double crochet, 3 chain, picot into the next space, double crochet, 1, 2, 3, picot. Now if you realize I'm doing my picots going through the double crochet and not in that space. I prefer it this way, it's nicer and faster. Okay, so on to my last one. 1, 2, 3, picot. Going into that double crochet, I'm going to do the incomplete, incomplete, and my last double crochet, incomplete, and close it together. 1, 2, and 3 chain, coming in that second single into the next one. 1, 2, 3 chain, and again starting my incomplete, double crochet 3 times this way. Coming in that first space, or did I do, no, picot, sorry, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and picot. Coming in that first space, double crochet, and start my 3 chain picots, and just repeat what we just did. So this does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've changed quite a bit of the stitching on it, modified it to my own pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picots, 1, 2, and 3 on the last one here, and then go directly into the incomplete 3 double crochets. And then 1, 2, 3 chain. If you find it too tight, you can do 1 more chain, go into the next one. We don't want to pull on the pattern either, like that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets, and we have 5 picots because we start the first picot right after we do the 3 incomplete at the beginning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next tutorial. God bless you. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll have the little video and the measurements will be below in the description box. God bless you. Until next time. Bye-bye, everyone.